What's going on, everyone? I am just a typical, average American here today to react to a British grocery store. I believe this is Tesco, which I think is quite popular in the UK. So today, I thought it'd be very interesting to see what British grocery shopping is really like. How is it different? Is it weird? I don't know. So let's take a look.
So if anyone's wondering, this is a Tesco. This is my local supermarket. It's the equivalent of a Ralph's in America. 6-pack of Pink Lady apples.
Ralph's?
It's the equivalent of a Ralph's in America.
Ralph's? Ralph's? That is not a very common grocery store in the US. To be totally honest, I think it serves the purposes of this video, comparing a British grocery store to an American grocery store, but Ralph's? Ralph's, I've never even been in one. That's like a California only thing, I think. But anyway, I'm more interested in the Tesco, but I think we're going to do like a comparison here between the two grocery stores, so that'll be interesting.
America. 6-pack of Pink Lady apples. They are £2.90. This is where we talk about the Tesco Club Card.
Hold on. There's a lot of information already, just with apples. You guys sell apples in little trays in clear plastic bags? Because we don't do it like that. I mean, it's not the biggest difference. But actually, this seems kind of nice. Like, apples in the US, either you pick them out yourself, which I see you do that as well, or they're in a big bag. But this is a bag with a tray. So I don't know if that's like a sign of like maybe in Britain with grocery stores, like maybe you just have like that little bit extra convenience or trash or and the Tesco Club Card. Is this like a credit card for the grocery store?
Ain't an ad, but if you get a club card, it's £2.20. So they're giving you 70p off. £1.25, 400 grams, sliced white loaf. £2.
Whoa, hold on. So having this credit card for Tesco, or is it a rewards card? If it was that like 20% off or something? That's actually pretty good. But who's out there eating apples? Like, let's be honest. Like, that's way too healthy. Bread. This is your guys' bread, huh? Like, is this pretty normal for you? Because for me, this bread looks like almost artisanal. Like, it's a little nicer. It's shorter. There's less, but you can tell it's a little more robust. Like I can even tell it's a little stiffer. If you hold like a package of American bread, like our classic white Wonder Bread or something, like if you hold it up, it's gonna sag, like look like a J or something, like a candy cane. Like it's gonna sag, and so I think I've heard that the bread is very different outside of the United States, and just looking at this bread, it does look different.
White loaf. 2 pints of semi-skimmed milk, £1.20. Here.
What? This is milk? That's the container? Is that the biggest container you have? How much is this, like a liter or something weird? I know that we're weird for not using liters, but we sell milk in gallons, like big old. You know, when you get some milk, you want to know that you got a big old thing of milk. This is like such a small little container of milk, and it's round at the bottom. Cylindrical. I don't know. Again, these differences aren't like mind-blowing, but they're definitely there. Just the most random little differences between our products and our stores.
20. Here we have the butter. Jeez, it has gotten bigger. I'll probably go to
Butter.
America and it'll be like the whole aisle. Unsalted Tesco branded butter, £1.99.
Look at this. Oh, is there like a Tesco brand of food? Like, if you go to Walmart, that's where he should have gone for the American grocery store. He should have gone to Walmart. That's where everyone goes. But anyway, that's okay. They have like a great value brand of butter and milk and everything, really. At Tesco, there's like just the Tesco butter, I guess, which maybe is like cheaper, perhaps. It is if you get the Walmart brand of like carrots, like you know what you're signing up for. It's cheap and gets the job done. This butter also has a British flag on it, so that's cool.
£1.99. That's going in a basket. We are now searching for eggs. Put the camera down quick. We've gotten busted, so we've changed to the secret camera in the trolley. Someone
Busted?
clearly snitched on us, but you know what? It don't stop us.
No way. I mean, I get that they're filming in like a public area, but and I get people don't want to be like in the background on camera, but this is not related to grocery stores, but like what are the laws in the UK for being filmed? Because in the US, it's like something like when you're outside, there's no expectation of privacy, so anyone can like film you or something. I don't know, but you can also request your face to be blurred out. So I don't know. They're getting in trouble, but it must go on.
Smoked bacon, £1.69.
Smoked bacon. There's just a little tiny picture of it. This doesn't look like our bacon. This looks like the whole pig. This is the biggest piece of bacon I've ever seen.
Not bad. Ketchup bottle, £2.50.
Look at this little ketchup bottle. It's Heinz ketchup too. Okay, so you guys have that, same brand. But you have this is the tiniest. We don't even sell ketchup this tiny. Like the ketchup bottles we get are literally the size of your head. Cause like I mean, now that I say that, it's like, is that something we should be bragging about? I don't know. But you don't run out of ketchup too often, I guess.
50. This is going to be interesting to look at the ingredients and compare them to the USA one. Right, we've got 6 free-range eggs here, £1.55.
That seems very reasonable, actually. Yeah, it would be interesting to compare the nutrition information of all these products to the American product. Because I know, I'm not living under some delusion. I know that American foods have crazy stuff in them.
That's with a club card. If you're not using the club card, it's £1.75. Cocoa Pops for £3.50. Going in the trolley. Okay, we're going to...
I'm actually interested to see like more British cereal, like just stuff like it's random, but I'm actually curious, like, is that the only cereal that we're getting? I see you have Cheerios.
get a few crisps here because I think we should get Doritos and What's-Its. They've only got the giant one.
What's-Its? What is a What's-It?
Giant What's-Its? Really? Doritos are £1.45. Then the...
What is this flavor? Tangy cheese. Your Doritos look very similar, except the color of the packaging might be a little different. And the flavor, tangy cheese. Instead of nacho cheese. Is that the tangy? I've never seen the flavor tangy cheese. I'm intrigued.
Then the What's-Its are £1.35.
What is a What's-It? What is it? And this is What's-It Giants. What's the normal size? This is the giant size. I don't even know. It's like a cheese puff. It's a baked puff. Is it really cheesy? Okay, it's a cheese, but is it like Cheetos? Do you have Cheetos?
80 Tetley tea bags for £2.50.
This is so British. He's getting tea bags. 80 tea bags. in in the United States, that's called a lifetime supply of tea bags.
With the club card price, but this is the tea to get. 2 pack of Oreo, £2. Couldn't find a single pack, but we have to.
Oh my God. It's true. Packaging outside the US is tiny. Or maybe normal? Maybe this is what it should. This is what a package of Oreos should be so that you don't overindulge. This is literally half the size of an American pack of Oreos. I've never seen a pack of Oreos this small. It's making me question everything. Like, because obviously, it's nice to be able to buy more food, you know. It's not good for your health. And if, I think objectively, if the packaging we bought of cookies was smaller, we would eat less cookies. That's just how it works. So, as as much as I enjoy our copious amounts of chips and cookies, and I can't help but think it's actually bad for us that we do it that way.
Compare them. These are the most famous crackers, Jacob's crackers.
Never heard of this. What? Crackers? How can crackers be famous? Like, crackers? I guess saltine crackers are famous. Is that a brand? Never heard of Jacob's crackers, and we don't really think about crackers.
£1.60. Dairy Milk chocolate bar, £2.40.
Say that this is Cadbury, which is popular. Do you guys even have Hershey's at all? Because I know I used to think we don't have Cadbury at all. If you look really, really hard, there is a small, tiny international section in like Walmart's where you can find like a Cadbury specialty bar. So we technically have it. Do you guys have Hershey's at all? Because this is a big difference that Americans eat Hershey's, Brits eat Cadbury's, right? And it's very different tasting. They say American chocolate tastes like vomit, which is concerning.
Chocolate M&M's £1.85.
Dude, what is going on here? This is the tiniest package of M&M's. Are you kidding me? Like I buy a pack of M&Ms like every week from Walmart. There's like the snack size. This would be the snack size, the smallest. Then there's like the family size, and then I get the party size. I'm not hosting a party. I just get the party size. I'm not kidding. Like that? Pretty much? Yeah. Well, this is like, what is this? Like 7 M&Ms?
85. Next up, fruit Skittles for 95.
The packaging is so small.
8 pack of Dr. Pepper, £4 going in. I've been looking here.
Dr. Pepper, okay. Nothing to really say about that. That looks the same.
For Fanta, the interesting thing is the fruit twist one has sugar in it, but the orange one, they only sell a 0 sugar one of it. We're definitely going to be able to find the.
I don't really drink Fanta, but your Fanta looks different. Like, more like orange juice or something. It looks more natural somehow.
Sugar one in America. Fanta orange, £2.15. Macaroni cheese, £3.30. Now, we don't have the macaroni in a box. It's already made. They're branded.
No way. That's an American staple, like a childhood classic in the US. A box of mac and cheese that you make in a stovetop pan. Okay, for one thing, again, the smallest little differences. You call it macaroni cheese, whereas we call it macaroni and cheese. Such weird little differences. It doesn't really matter, but it's like, how does this happen? The strangest little things. You guys have it in these little tiny pre-made containers, which I actually kind of like, because then you don't got to go through the trouble of heating up the water and cooking the noodles and dumping in the cheese powder and the milk and stirring it up, and you just want to eat. Um, so I actually like this.
Already made. Their branded orange juice, £2. You're always looking for
Okay.
the last final things. We finally found mayonnaise for £2.60. We are done in Tesco's. The total shop came to £88.50. I think America's going to be more expensive. I'm talking to myself in the future. Harrison, am I? Am I right? Jay,
Okay, so now he's going in the American grocery store. The British pound, if I remember, it's worth more than the American dollar. I'm pretty sure. So the total dollar amount in American dollars should be a higher number since it's worth less. But I wonder after like the exchange rate and all that, how it even works out. If food is actually more expensive in the US or the UK.
walking is weird in America. You're not really allowed to walk in the road, so you kind of just do it. They don't make you put a pound in. That's good. We live
Put a pound in? Oh, because you guys have to like unlock the shopping cart, right? Like they do at Aldi's here. Aldi's, I know, is German. It's not just an American thing, but that's the only place where I know you put a coin in the cart to unlock it or something.
literally have the best selection of apples I've ever seen. They've got every single one. Gala apples,
Ah.
Granny Smith, Crips pink apples, Cosmic,
Hey!
Sweet Tango. I don't even know what half of these apples are. It's rocket apples. What?
I think a recurring theme for the American side of things is that there's a ton of options for everything.
What, eh? This isn't really like a shop of where we're going into the depths of everything, so I just want to get a standard bag of 5 apples and call it a day. Mate, it goes round here. It's round this side as well. $5 for these. The fruit selection here is actually impressive. You've got all different types of bananas, 69 cents per pound.
I didn't actually notice at the Tesco that there was a lack of produce options, but I'll take his word for it. And I know that in the US, I've heard like compared to other countries, we have a huge variety of different things because we like to eat. That's the only explanation you need, really.
Oranges for $4.99. It's quite small, I want to say, but 50% less sugar. What are you doing that for? How many orange juices do you need? I've got Minute Maid, Tropicana, Simply Orange. This is a joke. Lots of pulp, some pulp, no pulp, pulp free, medium pulp.
It's just something that you stop thinking about as an American. You just go to the grocery store so many times in your life, you stop thinking about these things. But I guess we do have a lot of maybe unnecessary options.
And calcium. I just want orange juice. That's the one. $4.99, Tropicana, no
It can be difficult to just find regular orange juice. That is hard to find.
pulp, regular sugar. Don't be doing this half sugar stuff with me.
That's a huge thing in American products. Like fat-free, reduced sugar, 50% less sugar, no preservatives, no chemical, all these taglines to convince us that something is healthier or less bad for you than something else. That's on like every product now. Like fat-free, low-calorie, sugar-free. That's on everything now.
America, your potatoes, I'm sorry to say this, they just aren't as good as the UK ones. We're just going to go for russet potatoes because
What?
that's your equivalent, I think, to a Maris Piper. It's kind of crazy that that's the amount, though. 10 pounds of potatoes.
Very
That's
good.
4.5 kilo bag. This is the only confusing thing with America, is that the prices is all per pound. So you look at it and you go, oh, that's $2.99 per pound. I kind of like just knowing the price of it, you know what I mean?
How do you guys don't do it based on weight? But you guys have like a produce section. I saw with the apples, you can like pick them out. Do you just have a monetary value for each apple? Because we're so picky about it. Like some apples are bigger than others, so we're like, I don't want to pay the same for a tiny apple. So it's all based on weight. You guys do you guys do that like with kilograms or something, or because he's acting like this is a foreign concept.
In. It's kind of, you never know. Shut up. This has got a wine cellar, premium vintage wine section. I'm seeing it's got Tinanello in there, Dom Perry.
this this is not normal. This is not standard in American grocery stores. This is extra to have like a chilled wine cellar. That is a Ralph's thing.
Young Champagne, Veuve Clicquot, Cristal. It is a bit insane that there are $300, $500 bottles of wine in here. You don't get that at Tesco. For people in the UK, you're gonna find this cool. You know Buzzballs?
Yeah. The- we make them pretty big.
They do big balls. Look at that. Buzzballs biggies. It is like the size
I've had to pick this up for somebody before, like go buy it, so I know this.
of your head. $21.99 for that. What is this? I'm lost. There's about 25 aisles in this supermarket. Everything is just massive here.
Okay, that's what I would like. From what I've heard, our stuff is. You have to understand, we think it's all normal sized. Totally normal. Apparently, our stuff is big. Our grocery store is big. There's a lot of unnecessary variants, a lot of variety of choices. Um, and now that I understand that's kind of different, that's extra. I'm kind of grateful. Not from a health standpoint. From a health standpoint, it's quite literally killing us. But just from an indulgent, gluttonous point of view, like I kind of like that our stuff, like our Oreo packaging is insanely big and huge milk, and I don't think I could go any other way.
Look at that. You get a gallon. That's nearly 4 litres. Who's drinking 4 litres of milk? That's
That's so normal to me.
the smallest one you can get, which is the biggest we can get in the UK. $3.19. Looking at the egg selection, the
No way.
smallest available option you can get is 12. They have the brown and the white. There is only one option to get 6 eggs, and it's these ones. These are $5.99. These are brown eggs.
So this is way more expensive in the US because eggs are kind of known for being very price sensitive to the market, and expensive.
But in the US, it is popular to have these. You get white eggs. That looks like the
Yes.
most American thing I've ever seen. Vitamins D, E, B2, B12, B5. Just give me an egg.
I don't even think about the packaging like I know it's got all this crazy stuff on it. I think if you're an American, you really just stop paying attention, truthfully. Um, and yeah, white eggs are normal, but you guys have brown eggs? And yours like don't need to be refrigerated, right?
An egg. When you were a kid, you'd crave like some frozen, chicken dippers or whatever. I don't know what is the US equivalent. You know what I mean? Like, what's this? Hungry Man? Is that
Is not Hungry Man. I don't know who buys Hungry Man. Like the most American guy with an appetite and not very active taste buds gets Hungry Man. Hungry Man is not like some American staple. Like we're not reminiscing about Hungry Man or even Marie Callender's or um with any of that. There's stuff they used to call TV dinners, or like, and there's little children's sized little food trays you can get. Some of that stuff's kind of nostalgic, but as for what did he say? Like chicken dippers? Is that like chicken tenders? Um, for an American, it's really like you'd bust out the macaroni and cheese, the mac and cheese. not really like chicken anything like that you heat up, or that's not really a thing.
A popular thing in the US? This is actually insane to say, and you wouldn't believe this, but President butter, which is the most expensive in the UK, is the cheapest here. And the only reason why is because
I didn't even know we had President butter.
when you get butter here, you have to buy loads of it. I don't know why. You can't just buy a little bit like that. Like, look, that's $4.99. This is $4.79. The guy was just saying this is the most expensive one in the US. Funny that this is the most expensive one in the UK.
Yeah.
That's $6.99. I'm sticking
Yeah.
with this. This feels like a deal. We're in the crisp aisle, or should I say chip aisle?
Yes, chips. He's in the US. It's chips.
This chip aisle is literally half a mile long. Cheese and caramel.
I mean, it literally is an aisle. Like, the entire aisle is devoted to chips. It's so big that there's entire sections of it that I've never even journeyed to, because you tend to stick to the sort of your same favorite things. But again, it's nice to have the selection, the big variety.
Popcorn. Don't have Wotsits in the UK. The closest
Whatever. Creditors, cheese and caramel, that's not even popular.
thing that we're going to get is Cheeto Puffs. Why not?
Yes, yes, yes. Now we're on to something. This is very popular, very famous, classic American snack. Yes.
Father is going to kill me because I'm currently staying with him in the US and he hates these things. These are $6.49. Very big bag. They have an equivalent here of like a club card as well. $6.29 normally, but if you have the card, it's $5.99. We're going to go with $5.99. What? Skittle juice? What in the America is that?
I haven't gotten Skittle juice, but I've gotten like Lifesaver juice, like candy flavored juice. It is a thing, yeah.
Tropical Skittle juice. We are actually getting Skittles, but that is just wrong, isn't it? US.
It's not. It looks like nuclear waste, but it's not as bad as it looks. Maybe my taste buds are fried. I don't know.
Don't have to worry about sugar tax here, huh? We're literally going to have to buy a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper, $10.99. Or if you use
12 cans isn't standard? Wow. Because that's like the minimum. I get the 24 pack of Coke Zero. Speaking of which, and there's even bigger than
the
that.
card, $5.49. That's actually quite a good deal. Get yourself down to Rouse for some Dr. Pep. And then we've got the Jumbo Fanta over here. So in the UK already I can tell, this Fanta is orange. The orange Fanta in the UK.
Yes! Yes! I noticed this. Ours looks darker. Faker. Oh boy.
It was almost that colour. It was the colour of the pineapple one. This is $3.49, and then with the card it's $2.79.
Oh boy.
M&M's chocolate.
By the way, nobody here telling him to put his camera away, because Americans are just used to, like, annoying. Not that they're being annoying, because they're not, but, like, people doing weird stuff, or we just kind of ignore all that, because there's too much of it going on.
Interesting that they're in paper packaging. $1.89.
That is only in paper packaging because it's a single serving, smallest, basically one of the smallest packagings you can get. They're typically not, we typically don't get the paper cardboard ones. That's like very small. I almost never buy. You buy the giant bags of them, if we're being real.
89. We've got the dairy milk chocolate bar here.
Yeah, see? There's like, look at this. If you crouch down to the bottom and look in between the Kit Kats and the Dum Dums, there's 2 Cadbury chocolate bars. So you can find them.
$3.49. Oh, you're kidding. We don't do take twos. Skittles, $6.29.
There we
This
go.
is
There we go. We're finally getting to some even this is like the sharing size. They got family size, party size. This is like the minimum I would get.
$6.29. This is seeming like an expensive shop already. What have you got? What have you put in there? This for you. You like these, don't you? Ah.
Reese's Cup Thins to make you feel like they're not so bad for you.
Oreo in the US is insane. You've got
Yes.
double stuffed, gluten-free, golden Oreo, mint Oreo, dark chocolate, peanut butter. What's that? Then you've got mega stuffed.
Oh, that's what I get. That's what I get. It's like 3 Oreo fillings in one. This is what you need.
Just gets to a point, doesn't it? You've even got
No.
knockoff Oreos, Kaleidos. Oh, you're kidding. Cookie dough flavored Oreo. I mean, that sounds good to
I actually don't even get the other variety. We have so many varieties of stuff. A lot of Americans like me don't even like bother. Like we just, but it's nice that they're there.
be honest. Limited edition. Standard Oreos, $4.99. With the card, $4.49. What we do need are crackers. And the ones I want, oh, also shout out to Tate's Bake Shop. If you ever come to the US, get yourself a pack of them. Banging. Cheez-Its, here we go. Cheez-Its Original, Cheez-Its Pesto and Mozzarella.
Cheez-Its. Do you guys have Cheez-Its? This is also so classic. Like Cheetos and Doritos. Cheez-Its. This is making me hungry.
Sharp cheddar and mozzarella. Cheez-Its Grooves with bold cheddar. Cheez-Its Original. Cheez-Its Extra Cheesy. Then you got Cheez-Its White Cheddar. Cheez-Its Hot and Spicy. Cheez-Its Extra Crunchy Bold Cheddar.
You see, life is never boring at the American grocery store. Like, you can just live a different life every time you visit. Choose something new.
We've even got Extra Toasty, so they just leave them in the oven longer. I don't know. I think we've just got to go for the original, haven't we? Original Cheez-Its, $2.99.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen this? Cheese in a can. If I was a young American kid.
Oh my God. See, I gotta say, as an American, this is so overhyped, overrepresented. Most Americans don't eat this crap. The cheesy spray? I would never buy that. This is when I go to my friend's house, they don't have cheese spray. We don't have it at parties. It's gross. But for some reason this has been associated with American culture, and I don't really know why, because it's not even very popular. You can see on the aisle, like I get that there's like 10 different choices, but it's just this much of the aisle. Like it's not that important.
I would be nagging you, being like, Dad, can we get a cheese in a can? I have found the Cocoa Pop equivalent. Cocoa Krispies. $6.49.
No, we have Cocoa Puffs. Not Cocoa Pops. Well, anyway, Cocoa Puffs. This is Cocoa Krispies. This is like a niche variant of Rice Krispies. This is not... You're looking for Cocoa Puffs.
Guess we gotta get it. And also, if you thought Oreo hadn't done a cereal, they have. They've done Oreo Puffs. In LA, this is known as the fancy, trendy olive oil to get. But $16.99 and $14.99.
Oh my
I don't need
God.
olive oil for my trip. I'm only here for another 4 days, so we're going down here. Olive oil, normally $13.99. With the card, $7.99. That's
pretty
so
good,
I think this
actually.
is the one. This feels very light, though, and thin. Obviously, they've got every
Probably.
possible tea known to man.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's enough Americans. You know, there's like 350 million of us. Some of them drink tea. I don't know who they are. We do have, I guess, a respectable tea section, but tea is not popular in the US, but it's there.
Stress relief tea, Egyptian licorice tea, bedtime tea, detox tea, cinnamon tea, tangy tea. Every tea exists. I wouldn't be surprised if they had Oreo tea. 20 tea bags, $4.99. That's with the card, by the way.
Yeah, see, 20. sounds normal to me. You guys sell them in packs of like 80.
Seems expensive. Oh, no, sugar's back there. God, this is U-turn central. You know when you shop at your supermarket, you know it. You know it off by heart. You come to a supermarket for the first time, you're like, oh, don't know where anything is. Doing laps of this place. Probably
Yes.
seen her like 20 times. About the smallest packet of sugar I could find. Cane sugar, $3.99. Otherwise, we're buying something that big. Smallest tomato ketchup bottle I could find.
Sugar, you can buy in all sorts of varieties. He's finally at the ketchup. This is to me a small bottle of ketchup.
And this was $3.49. This is the weirdest thing. I've looked up and down the aisle, I can't find it. Hellmann's doesn't exist, but Best Foods does. And it's the exact same labeling. So Best Foods, I think, is Hellmann's
I don't know Hellmann's. I don't even really know Best Foods.
in the US. Unless they are literally ripping them off, I don't know. Let's get the standard one. I mean, how many mayos do you need? Just give me a mayo.
Yeah, well, you can at least tell from from here, the size of some of the bottles, like the Sweet Baby Ray's on the bottom right. That's like the size that of a sauce, ketchup or something that I'm used to.
$6.49, 340 mils. Now, this is the next thing that I don't know about this. We've got mac and cheese, and it's in a pot.
Oh, I mean, you can do that. This is kind of like the bastardized version of mac and cheese when you get it in a little cup, like a ramen noodle cup.
$7.49 for mac and cheese. Cheese slices.
I would have rather him got it in a box. That's more classic.
24 is the smallest pack I can find for $4.29. We have got a massive selection of bread. I'm just going to go for a regular white, $3.29. This feels like the most artificial thing ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I've heard that.
But it says no artificial flavors. Believe it when I read it. Literally, first ingredient says preservative. They don't have an equivalent of a meal deal here, which is a bit of a shame. US, you could probably do that. I think it would go down well.
A meal deal? I've heard that as a British thing. Like you get, what do you get? Like a sandwich and drink, or like crisps maybe, I think, and it's like a deal.
But you do have selections of wrap sandwiches. For this wrap, it's $6.59. It looks gourmet and fancy, but come on. It ain't no Tesco meal deal, is it? What is cool, they do have hot food that you can grab. Popcorn chicken for $2.99. They've got rotisserie chicken there for $8.99. And then they also do have a food little stand over here. Seeing as we're not in the UK, we're not finding back bacon, but we are finding streaky bacon. That's all you're gonna find.
Streaky. I call yours big bacon, you call ours streaky bacon.
Find here in America. I used to be against it. I'm actually not so against it anymore. I kind of like it. I can't find cheaper, but we have quite a few streaks of bacon in here. $7.99. We've got all the items. We're going to head to the till, pay up. We'll let you.
The till. Even the words are different. He's saying like trolley and till.
You know the price, and then we need to head back home, try the items, and compare them to the UK ones. We're back from the supermarket. The total came to $172.42.
What? Wasn't that way more than at the Tesco? Or am I going crazy? Hold on. Where was the
Potatoes? I'm potatoes because pounds of.
No, this is the American. How much was the?
I'm talking and 50.
119? And in the US it was like 170? That's like substantial. Substantially. It's not like 20% more. It's like, it's not double, but it's getting there. It's like freaking 50 or 60% more in the United States. I had no idea. That's when you convert it to US dollars too. Unbelievable. What's up with that? What the heck? Anyway, I don't know what to think about that, but this was a fascinating comparison, I gotta say. It's funny how, like, you think At least I think grocery stores are going to be like, generally like the exact same wherever you go. And it's like, no, there's actually a surprising amount of differences between at least British and American grocery stores with the varieties, the products themselves, obviously the ingredients I've learned a bit about before. So, yeah, this was fascinating. There's things I like about the Tesco, the British store. And to be honest, there's things I like about the American way we do things, particularly the gluttonous sizing. So, anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment, especially if you're British and you relate to this, you've been to Tesco or have thoughts about this, that'd be cool to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.